Hello again from the Buckeye Cruise for Cancer. Dom Tiberi joined by, I'll just call him Smoothness, the one and only DeVier Posey. When you hear this man's voice on radio, it's just smooth. It's like listening to a finely tuned instrument. All right, let me ask you, you're on the Buckeye Cruise.
Yeah.
How much fun are you having?
It just amazes me every year how you get around this group of people who are passionate about a project, passionate about a cause, and it feels like family. It feels like a family reunion, Don.
It really does, and they're raising so much money. Cancer's touched so many of our lives, and it just makes me feel good to see, because they're going to find a cure, and I think they're going to find it at James.
I mean, in our cause and what we're doing and building into the James and building that place up, you got to feel like this work that we're doing here is a part of, defeating cancer. So every day that we're on the cruise, we're trying to encourage, we're bringing positive energy, we're bringing love to beat cancer.
All right, let me ask you about the current Buckeyes that are here, Julian Sand and his offensive lineman.
Yeah.
These guys have a chip on their shoulder. They did not like the way the season ended last year.
Yep.
They didn't like losing by 3 to Indiana, a team they should have beat. And they lost a Miami team they should have beat.
Yeah. So when you get around the young guys, Dom, you see why they're starters. You see why they have the NIL deals they have. They're so awesome, and they're so close and tight-knit, and you can tell that they really care about protecting Julian. So I'm super excited for this group to be leaders. Luke Montgomery, Carson Hinsman, those guys are set to, have a year to where they might be first team All Big Ten, first team All-American, and go and get drafted in the first round. So I'm happy to witness.
I know some people were screaming the sky is falling. The Buckeyes had 30 guys go in the portal. Mm-hmm. And I've said if Ohio State really wanted them, they would have been here.
Yep.
They went to the portal, brought in a lot of age. We now know the formula. Ohio State had the formula the year they won the national title. Older is better. When men are playing against boys, the men have the advantage.
The last 4 national championship teams have been one of the 2 or 3 older teams in the country. So when you have veterans and you have guys who have a lot of time under their belt, you put yourself in just a better position to win. 5-star freshmen can't compete with 6-year guys who might be a 3-star. I love what Ryan Day and Mark Pantoni are doing with our recruiting in the portal. We have the right guys.
Here's the other thing. Arthur Smith, now the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I'm excited about him. He's going to elevate the run game. I think they're going to put stuff in and help Julian because let's face it, if you play in the NFL now, the quarterback's expected to run sometimes.
Yep.
And I think we're going to see that, but I think the run game's going to get elevated. Him teamed up with Ryan Day and his passing knowledge. I'm excited about what this offense is going to be.
The best part about Arthur Smith, he finds ways to win game even when talent as a minimum or with talent is injured. So you put him at Ohio State where talent is of the abundance, he's going to flourish. And so him and Matt Patricia supporting Ryan Day this year, you can only expect great results.
And here's the last thing I love. Matt Patricia is going to be the defensive coordinator.
He's staying. Absolutely. We get a defensive coordinator for 2 years. So super excited for his philosophies and the guys that were in his defense to have one more year under their belt. Now we can really go out and play fast.
All right, DeVier, you hear him on 97.1 The Fan. You see him on 10 TV, wall-to-wall sports. Let me ask you a question for Buckeye Nation that's out here watching us.
Yeah.
This is a bucket list coming on the cruise, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this thing, you can't take it for granted. Being around these people that, what they do, it's so many great souls here on the boat, so many people clashing and talking and just, for a good cause. This experience, Dom, we should do our shows. We should do Buckeye Roundtable from the boat every year.
Man,
we should just do it from here.
Well, I've been sending back a lot of coverage. There's a lot, and now you're heading back.
Yeah.
This is the one and only DeVier Posey. I'm Dom Tiberi. We'll talk to you later.